I'm just not going to niche down, and I heard another creator title it this. I'm going to tag her below, but I love her content, and she was talking about how she refuses to niche down. She has a pretty reputable following. Like, I'm going to say I'm impressed with her following, but she said, I'm not going to niche down, and I feel the exact same way. When I first started creating content, I was talking about like narcissistic men because I had just gotten out of a really bad relationship, and he was a total narcissist, and I was like realizing it, and so I was having this like huge come to Jesus epiphany aha moment of like, dude, I was in a relationship with a narcissist. So I was talking about it. I was sharing information. I went viral several times because other women were like also realizing they were with narcissists, which is, I guess, pretty commonplace in this day and age. And I had a bunch of other like friends, creator friends, that were talking about the same stuff. And at the time I would have termed them like, what's that word? Mutuals. Like, they're mutuals, right? And we could have tagged each other. We did actually a few times. Like, I interviewed one of them for my podcast, and you know, it was like she was talking about narcissism and like really good information. And like, I'm not trying to dog anybody's content, because if that's what you feel like your life mission is and your purpose, like, I totally support that. But for me, I just always felt in my heart of hearts that I didn't want to get stuck in the narcissist niche. I don't want to talk about narcissists all day long, because all that does is continue to perpetuate narcissism in my life, because what you focus on persists. So I guess you could swing it like, if you're talking about healing from narcissism, then you're going to continue to perpetuate healing, which is good. So I guess you could niche down and like just talk about healing. But for me, I was like, I don't want to get stuck in that negative of like just continuously talking and harping on how he hurt me. Like, I'm ready to move on from that. And so I did. I started talking about divine union. And then I went through like 3 months where I talked about just divine union, because I had met my husband, and like, he was so amazing. He provided so much safety that I was obsessed with that topic. And I still am obsessed with that topic, because I'm obsessed with him and like so happy and totally believe in divine union. But at the same time, I have a million other things I want to talk about. I want to talk about manifestation. I want to talk about negative people. I want to talk about toxicity, because that's a part of everyday life, right? Especially when you're leveling up, it's part of everyday life. So I refuse to niche down. I will not niche down. I'm going to talk about everything that is my experience, because I think a lot of people are going through the same stuff I'm going through, and I just will not be pigeonholed in one niche.